Xiaomi recently launched the Mi 3 via Flipkart in India, and with that I've been getting a ton of questions about the Mi 3. I reviewed the Mi 3 about 6 months back, and I guess this is as good a time as any for me to go back and do my second review video. So in this video I'm just going to go back to the Mi 3 and we're going to see if basically anything has changed since then, and that's it. So anyway, if this is your first time here, or in case you've plain old forgotten, my name's Ash and you're watching C4E Tech. Let's get started. In my original review, the Mi 3 surprised me. Great hardware, great software, all at an amazing price. But the most common question people had was, will it last? There are certain expectations with products coming out of China, expectations that they might fail soon, expectations that the manufacturer would stop supporting it, and I'm glad to tell you guys that that's not been the case with the Xiaomi Mi 3. Technology moves real fast, and that means we reviewers have a very short excitement span. We get excited about a device, a month or so later a newer one comes along that we get to review, and we move on. And that's what I expected with the Mi 3, but surprisingly 6 months later, this still remains my go-to device, my daily driver when I'm not testing things out. So say I spend a week testing the G3, which I currently am doing. At the end of the week, I end up back with the Mi 3. Why? Why do I do this? The endless array of themes and customization options that MIUI offers have helped keep the phone fresh. The options to change everything from lock styles to icons to the status bar, fonts, and even boot animations have kept me from getting tired with MIUI and the Mi 3. Keep in mind, I can do all this without rooting the device. Talking about rooting the device, rooting any Xiaomi device is extremely simple. As simple as getting Xiaomi's developer ROM and hitting update. And the best part is you don't even lose warranty. What if the flash goes wrong? Well, Xiaomi has you covered with a second instance of the firmware running on the phone, so you can boot into that. Awesome stuff. So how's Xiaomi's support been? Well, the stable version of the firmware has received about 5 updates in the last 6 months, including the all-important KitKat update. The developer variant, on the other hand, keeps getting updated each week like clockwork. Okay, well, all that's great. Here's another big question. How's the hardware holding up? The answer? Surprisingly well, actually. The battery life's pretty much the same, still better than most devices on the market, barring say the Galaxy Note 3. Haven't faced any degradation with the battery at all. I feel the camera's a bit more snappier now. The UI has always been smooth and I haven't had any slowdowns. Basically almost no sign of the fact that I've been using the Mi 3 for almost half a year now. Little disclaimer here though, this Mi 3 that you're seeing in this video is not the phone that I've been using for 6 months. I just got this a week back. What happened to the one that I used in the review video? Well, I did something extremely stupid. And I've seen others do it too, so I thought I'd take a moment to warn you guys what you shouldn't be doing. The Mi 3, as you know, supports mini SIM cards, which means for those of us with micro or nano SIMs, we need an adapter. After losing a few adapters while testing out other devices, I decided to leave my adapter in the SIM tray so that I don't lose it. Turns out that wasn't a very bright idea, since without the SIM card in, the SIM contacts get caught in the adapter and pulling it out causes the contacts to break. So moral of the story here, do not leave an adapter in any SIM tray. Again, this is not an isolated Xiaomi incident. Actually, this is more common with iPhone 4S. I've read about a lot of people leaving the nano to micro SIM adapters in and having issues getting it out. Anyway, moving on from my stupidity, let's talk more about the Mi 3. Let's talk about how the Mi 3 compares to the competition today. At the time of my original review, the Snapdragon 800 found on the Mi 3 was the chipset to beat, the best in the market. Today we've got the Snapdragon 801, which increases performance by about 10 to 20% roughly. Well, that's great in theory. There still isn't anything on the Play Store that the Mi 3 can't run. Even today, it blows through any game that you throw at it with ease, so performance-wise, it still remains solid. And then there's this whole confusion over whether it uses Gorilla Glass 3 or not. Initially, it was supposed to use Gorilla Glass 3 as evident by the details on Xiaomi's own Mi 3 page. Based on rumors, I guess somewhere in the middle they had supplier issues and had to use different glass of comparable quality from another source for a few devices. But the ones that are being sold right now, including the ones being sold in India, are all with Gorilla Glass 3 on them. We've had official confirmation from Xiaomi. Anyway, after seeing the kind of support Xiaomi offers and the kind of performance the Mi 3 provides 6 months in, I have little doubt that Xiaomi would do anything to hurt their brand image or compromise quality. Another thing that's changed from my original review is that any Mi3 that's being sold out of China will come with Play Store on board. The ones that still, even today, the ones that ship from China, the ones that are sold in China locally will not have Play Store, but those that are sold in other markets like India or Indonesia or Taiwan will come with Play Store on board. But don't worry, if you do not have Play Store on board, it's very simple to get Play Store on. I've got a separate video on that. So make sure you check that out if you're ordering a Xiaomi device from China. Anyway, coming back, as much as I want to say that the Mi3 is the perfect device, no phone's really perfect. And after 6 months of usage with the Mi3, there are some things that I wish were different. Well, let me list them out. First, I wish the Mi3 had wireless charging built in. That's something I really love about the Nexus 5, and I even have a wireless charging backplate for my Galaxy S5, and that's something that I wish the Mi3 had. Number 2, I wish it had the tap to wake functionality. Again, a lot of phones these days have it. The HTC One M8 does, the G3 does, the OnePlus One does, and that is something that I really miss when I go back to the Mi3. Number 3, Microsd support. I haven't really missed microSD cards on the Mi3 because I've been using a 64 gig variant, but it would be nice if Xiaomi could have incorporated a microSD card slot in. So today, is the Mi3 worth getting? This is a question I keep getting asked a lot. My honest answer would be yes. Even without the great price, even if it were priced $100 higher, I'd still say the Mi3 would offer the best dollar to performance ratio on the market today, barring maybe the OnePlus One or maybe Xiaomi's own Mi 4. But if you can get either of these devices, please do, because they are not easy to get. If you can't, then the Mi3 is still a great buy. Talking about comparisons here, if you guys do want me to compare the Mi3 with any specific device, let me know in the comments below or hit me up on Facebook, Twitter or Google+. I'll leave direct links to my social networks down below. Let me know and I'll try to get that done. Keep in mind, if it's any device that doesn't run on Snapdragon 800 or higher, there's no point comparing it with the Mi3 since the Mi3 wins. So yes, it is better than both the Moto G and the Moto X. With that being said, I guess that brings us to the end of this quick little second review of the Mi3. For a more detailed look at the Mi3, make sure you check out my full review that's annotated to the side here. I'll also leave a link to that video in the description down below. Anyway, if you guys do want to pick one up, if it's sold in your country, you'd have to register and wait for Xiaomi's next batch of devices to arrive. If you don't want to wait, or if it's not sold in your country, you can get it from bopmart.com. I'll leave a direct link down below the like button in the description again. Additionally, I'll also leave a link to a current discount code. Right now, at the time of shooting this video, the discount code is C4ETech and it's for $10 off. But that could change since I'm in constant negotiations to get a bigger discount for you guys. For example, the discount code was just $5 off when I shot the OnePlus One review. Now it's $10. So make sure you check out the description for what the current discount code is and how much it's for before you place an order. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it, give it a thumbs up, and for more videos like these, do stay subscribed. Also, do let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see me return back to more devices with a second review a few months after the original. And if enough of you want to see me do that, I'd probably start doing it with more devices. Anyway, that's pretty much it for now. Till next time, this is Ash here from C4ETech signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.